gets that she's famous for sex tape, which I must say I just rewatched recently. And I forgot how raunchy it gets.
Is it?
Yeah. Every time you go to the site where the sex tape is, it's
Pause. You just said every time you go to the website to watch the sex tape.
every sex tape.
Jared and Katie, weekday mornings on 107.5 KZL.
Sally might sound like your typical woman,
Hi.
but she climbs mountains and swims with legs. But on her most recent adventure, she got stuck in an elevator with a nutritionist. That's why she now only eats all natural ingredients, like Moe's cage-free chicken. At Moe's Southwest Grill, we know everyone is original, so we offer over 20 fresh ingredients to make burritos, tacos, and quesadillas as unique as you.
For the flavor-seeking, salsa-savvy, and always hungry, visit any of the 8 Triad area Moe's. The one-of-a-kind taste of Dr. Pepper presents another one-of-a-kind, Justin Nordic Thunder Howard, reigning world air guitar champion. The psychological state that I enter during a competition is really not caring what I do to my body. Pain is temporary, but air guitar is forever.
On your lips, keep them closed, cross your legs, dot your eyes, and never let them see you cry. Go and fix your makeup with it, just a breath of running, hide your cravings, don't have to wonder, and come on, raise your baby, everything I see.
It's looking a little better, although still a bit tightly.
In effect, and therefore, it covers, say, this year's taxes if you just filed them.
Well, certainly the IRS allows individuals to amend their tax returns for the past 3 tax years, and I would certainly hope that same-sex couples would be able to avail themselves of that opportunity. Again, something the IRS will certainly need to provide guidance on, and certainly couples will want to talk to tax professionals and legal experts about their individual situations.
From what you're saying, this could be the tax preparers' Beneficent Act of 2013 that Supreme Court has just announced. A lot of new returns.
Well, certainly, tax preparers have been struggling to help same-sex couples, even before today's decision, to make sure that they are doing everything they're supposed to be doing. And I think that they'll need to continue to help guide people through what is already a complex process for many individuals, regardless of sexual orientation.
Well, Brian Moulton, Legal Director for Human Rights Campaign. Thanks for watching Talking.
Thank you.
Congress passed the Defense of Marriage Act in 1996. More than 15 years later, current and former lawmakers, some of whom had voted for DOMA, urged the Supreme Court to strike it down. Attitudes toward same-sex marriage continue to evolve and special. But as we hear from NPR's Alpha Chang, today's decisions were still too much too soon for many lawmakers.
In the fall of 1996, the presidential election was looming, and so was the possibility that same-sex couples in Hawaii would soon be able to marry. The Defense of Marriage Act passed with a hefty bipartisan vote. In the Senate, the tally was 85 to 14. One of those 14 was Democrat Barbara Boxer of California.
And I had a heavy heart when it passed so overwhelmingly. And today, the arc of history goes towards justice.
Since that day, both Democratic and Republican lawmakers have lined up to announce their changes of heart about same-sex marriage. It almost became a fad around Capitol Hill after the Supreme Court took up the DOMA case. But House Republicans have been steadily spending millions to defend DOMA ever since the Obama administration announced they would no longer fight the fight. Congresswoman Vicky Hartzler of Missouri was one of the first lawmakers to lash out against today's decision.
The court passed this ruling on the Defense of Marriage Act ignored the vote of the bipartisan majority of Congress. This is a dangerous precedent which strips power away from Congress with respect to defining national marriage policy.
And Republican Tim Schultzkamp of Kansas says he'll introduce a federal marriage amendment to undo what the justices did today. He spoke outside the Supreme Court this morning.
With this decision, the courts have allowed the desires of adults to trump the needs of children. Every child deserves a mommy and a daddy. With this decision, they undercut the needs of our children.
But Republican leaders in both houses suggested today that duking this one out on the federal level would be a bad use of time. They say leave it up to the states. Here's John Cornyn of Texas, the number 2 Republican in the Senate.
Like it or not, the Supreme Court in our system is the final word on constitutional matters. Somebody said at one point, so the Supreme Court is not final because it's always right. It's right because it's final.
And that finality today resolved what was a prickly issue in the immigration debate, a proposal allowing married same-sex couples to sponsor foreign partners. Patrick Leahy of Vermont wanted that provision badly and says the decision makes his struggle easy, happily so.
But with the Supreme Court's decision today, it appears that the anti-discrimination principle that I've long advocated will apply to our immigration laws and to binational couples, and their families can now be united under the law.
And because of today's decision, Leahy says he won't be seeking a floor vote on his amendment. Elsa Chang, NPR News, the Capitol.
This is All Things Considered from NPR News.